East Coast Breakfast.
Listen, quickly help me out here. If you're anywhere near our Facebook, East Coast Breakfast, please help me with this. I went to a new place to order my biryani. Apparently, we can't decide how to spell this. Now, I know we've always said biryani and we spelt it biryani, or have we? On our Facebook, we've asked the question: what is the spelling of this? Do you know the real spelling of biryani with an I and an A, or is it biryani with an I first before the R? Is it biryani? Is it biryani?
I thought it was biryani, B-R-E-Y-A-N-I.
That's how you say it, but I've always spelt it biryani, B-I-R-Y-A-N-I. Biryani.
Common?
Guys,
just as a third member of the team, that's all. No other
There's
reason.
a very simple explanation for this, and I'll give it to you later. I won't tell you now what it is, but it's actually very simple and very easy to understand. But I understand the confusion. What we do need to know is that biryani is delicious.
Yes.
And we will eat it at any time.
Yes. And if you use less than 7 saucepans to make it, it's not biryani.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I hear you.
No.
I hear you. Listen, if you want to weigh in on this, say you are a biryani expert, or even an etymologist expert, right? Well, what is the correct spelling and why? If you know, give us a short voice note. And even if you don't know, but you want to have an opinion, leave a short voice note, 061 792 9495. But right now, Carmen, what the heck?
Well, I'll tell you what the heck, right? So remember, Bruce Willis has been suffering and struggling with dementia for a really long time.
No.
He hasn't been looking good, and his family has been giving us updates. And his wife, Emma Willis, she's spoken out and she says, it's not this. I think the media in the US, which they do, have really painted him out to be like on his last lap and doing really badly and not mentally in a good place. And she says this is absolutely not true.
Yeah.
He is okay. He's surrounded by loving people. He is fine. He is as fine as he could be, which is great news. So good for Bruce Willis.
It just happens to be a human being who has a mental health issue, which is treatable, and we need to understand more about it.
Thank you, Darren Moore. There we go. And then, guys, hopefully this doesn't happen to you. So Ashley Tisdale, I don't know if you guys remember her, but the story is her nanny accidentally taught her child, who's like 2 years old, the F word.
Oh.
She accidentally left...
Which F word? There's a lot of them.
Well, the one, the rude one. The 4-letter word. Yeah, that one. The one that spells duck when you're typing on your phone, and then you're like, I don't want to say duck. Okay. Anyway. So there was a book there that was left there, and a nanny thought it was a proof for a baby, and she's been reading this book every single night with the F word in it. So now the child is using the F word. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. Don't teach your kids to swear.
What the hell?
What
was the book? 50 Shades of Emo.
It was Go the F Word to Sleep. That was what the book was called.
Oh, shame.
Hopefully, Sky, we must check your books for Kai and Bro.
No, just speak to me,
and
Nora.
also, guys, it's getting so heated with Formula One, and I mean off the circuit completely.
What's going on now?
So now, apparently, the head of the FIA, which is Mohammed bin Suleiman, who's the president of motorsport, he allegedly interfered with the Formula One race results.
What?
And this is in the midst of all the drama that's going on with Christian Horner and then Max's dad.
Yeah.
There's also rumors now that Max wants to go to Mercedes if Christian doesn't leave. The dad and him had words as well.
What?
And Max's dad is not allowed to come to the next Grand Prix because of the fighting match that they had with Christian Horner. But guys, leave the oak alone. You can't be fighting with him the whole time and creating all this drama.
Who are we leaving alone?
Christian,
Christian.
He's been cleared, which is one thing. The messages have been leaked. That's another thing. But you also getting involved and creating more drama is not helping.
I think get back to basics. Get in the car, drive it around in circles, and win the race.
Thank you.
Shall we do that?
Yes.
Wow. Drama.
East Coast Breakfast.